a new build of Windows. What's new in 5.6.5? Anything?
So it came out on Monday. It includes those new integrated Skype apps.
Accepted.
This you have to be on the fast ring for or slow ring?
Fast ring.
Fast ring.
For this one.
Okay. Which
tab previews.
Go ahead.
And Edge.
Should I download a new Skype? Do I need to go to the store and get Skype, or does it all just...
No, the point of those apps is that they're building Skype functionality into the built-in apps in Windows 10, so you don't have to download an app. So there's a messaging app that will have Skype, text messaging, and then a video, I think it's called video, what's it called? Video.
It's called video, right?
Skype video. It's called Skype video. That will let you do video calls.
Phone? Is that right?
And they're built in.
Is there a phone? I don't know if there's a... Oh, there's a phone.
There was the call one.
Yeah, there's a phone now. Look at that.
Yeah.
Skype video, but it says trusted Windows Store app.
Well, Skype text messaging actually occurs in messaging.
Just called messaging. Okay.
It's just called messaging. And we originally had a messaging app back in Windows 8, and it kind of went by the wayside. So are there seriously 3 apps? So there's a phone app for voice calls,
I thought
and then
there were going to be 3. Yeah.
Yeah, there are. There are 3 here. I can see them. Huh.
So
these are universal apps, right? Universal Windows apps, which means these are the apps that also will be in Windows 10 Mobile at some point.
That's right.
Here it says I can choose. It says send on Skype, and there's a drop down, but nothing happens. So I guess
listen, if anyone who's used Skype for any amount of time on Windows, will know that you'll be talking in Skype. It would be communicating with someone in the desktop version of Skype, and what will be happening is every time the other person writes you, a notification will appear for the messaging app.
Okay.
Because it's the same conversation that 2 apps are handling.
Right.
That's just the best.
So I launched messaging. It launched Skype video for some reason. But I do have messaging here. It says conversations, no messages.
Yeah. Search for phone, by the way, Leo.
Phone. Okay. P-H-O. I'm typing upside down and backwards like...
Nice. There
phone. Trusted Windows Store app phone. Calls you make and receive. So this is Skype. Or what?
Skype.
Speed dial. Select.
I believe this is Skype for audio calls.
Can it? But now phone implies it's a phone call. Can I call landlines?
Yeah. So I mean, I use Skype all the time to call phone numbers, right? So I don't see why you couldn't put in a phone number.
In the past, you'd have to have a Skype out. You pay for Skype out to do that. But maybe Microsoft.
That's right.
So they're giving that away now.
No. I assume you would still have to have some kind of Skype balance. Okay. So I have $10 in there or something.
Right. Okay. So by virtue of being logged into my Skype, all of these things, it says Microsoft Phone 1.10.1000.
That's amazing.
That's really 0.0.
Is.
Let's make that clear. 1.10.1000.0. Sounds like an IP address.
Right. There's more going on in that about box than there is in the app.
No kidding. And so please enter your number. Oh, man. Okay, so there's some setup involved here. Yeah. But will I be able to do SMS? It looks like I can do SMS in the messaging because of Skype.
I've not tried that, so I don't want to say that that's possible. But
standard SMS rates might apply. I don't know. Well, should I put my landline number in here, or should I put...
I'm not going near this one. Just let me know when you're done with this.
It's a beta. Let's just say that.
And there's no instruction at all. I mean, really, the screens are just nothing. It doesn't say, could say, if you use a landline number, I mean, no, it doesn't say anything.
What's funny is if you shrink that thing down, it will look exactly like a phone app. It looks like a phone screen. If you shrink it so that it's just kind of a column, it forms a
dialer.
It's a phone app. It's the phone app.
Huh. Well, let me try messaging Paul Thurrott. Nope, don't know him. No results found.
Why would I be in there?
Let me just try Thurrott. Nope,
it's funny message.
Nothing. Doesn't. And type a Skype message. Smiley face. Oh, they've got some new. I have a monkey emoji. I can send monkey. All right.
So when I typed in my phone number and hit enter, it actually resolved to my name.
Ah.
And I don't know. I mean, is that really sending it to my phone? That would be crazy.
It seems like it's kind of,
technology,
dare I say, broken.
Confuses me. Let's see.
It seems like almost a stub for an application to come later.
Yeah, no, this is clearly in process. I think that's part of the deal.
Yeah.
I don't know where that went. That's really funny.
Huh.
I somehow messaged myself. I have kind of a sad one. So.
Yeah. It's, well, better you than nobody.
True.
And
I actually see text message history in here, though. And seriously, it goes back to like 2012.
Yeah, so that must be your Skype, yeah. Whatever Skype you've attached to your Microsoft account, because the main Skype I use is not yet attached to my Microsoft account. But I have a Microsoft Skype. I know, because the picture of me on the Microsoft Skype is of a puffy dog.
Right.
Also, I'm not crazy about this now. I'm getting a recommendation for an application in my start menu.
Yep. You can turn that off.
You can shut that off,
The application it's recommending is called Diddler. I don't even want to click that, I'll be honest.
You know what? I totally shut that feature off, that recommendation thing. To me, it's like an ad.
It is an ad, like an ad.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure
it's
not a Diddler is not a Microsoft program. I'm pretty sure they bought that space, right?
Or Microsoft.
Or Microsoft just put it there, yeah.
Right, they figure who to promote.
It's a draw and share. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
So you can get rid of that.
How do I do that?
I know you can do it from start settings.
I'll figure it out. There's probably some settings.
Yeah, there's a setting for it.
I can tell you where to get to it, but I'm curious if you tap and hold on it, if that will give you the option to turn it off.
Oh, it should, right? But
I'm wondering. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no.
I've already turned mine off. So.
Yeah, it's not.
I did too.
Nothing.
Yeah.
So if you go to start personalize, if you go to settings personalization,
I'm doing
start.
force touch. I'm going to have to stop get out of that habit.
Yeah, force touch. Yeah.
Force touch. Oh, wait a minute. Don't show this suggestion. It did do it. Don't show this suggestion. Okay. Turn off all suggestions. Thank you.
Yeah, it seemed like that was the deal.
Yeah, and then it brings you to occasionally show suggestions and start. No. Show most used. In fact, I can show more tiles or not. Yeah, I'll show more tiles. I like that. Show most used apps. Yep. Show recently used apps. Yep. Use start full screen. No. Show recently opened items in jump lists on start or the taskbar. Okay. Sounds good to me. Good. So that's gone. Yay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a handy thing to get rid of.
Yeah. I don't want an ad in there. Can I do that?
We can also resize the start menu if you want to get rid of that space. You can just drag it down from the top.
Should I uninstall Get Started or pin it or unpin it? I just uninstall it. I don't want it. Uninstall it. Nice. It's gone.
Yeah, I'm really aggressive with apps I never use like that.
Yeah, Get Skype. I already got Skype. Don't want to get Skype app.
Because that's the other thing. So they have a Get Skype and a Get Office, but when you get those things, it doesn't get rid of the Get whatever app. Yeah, I don't.
But it was smart enough to give me a PowerShell link. Nice.
It heard you talking about PowerShell.
You know what? I could type LS. Oh, love it. Loving it. No more dir.
Would you like to automate something, Leo?
I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. So we have messaging, we have Edge tab previews and sync.
Yep.
So Edge is still kind of constrained. It doesn't have plugins yet. I can't use LastPass with it yet.
Right, but they did. You know what? The sync settings is a big deal. I have no idea how they didn't make it to RTM, but you can sync favorites and your reading list item now between devices. It's really important. Yes. So. Kind of basic functionality, but nice that it's finally in there.
And that's in settings, presumably.
I assume, yeah. I don't actually use Edge, Leo. I'm a normal person.
Right.
But
yeah, no, it is. In fact, it's turned on by default.
No, but you know what? This is one of the things that keeps me from using it. Plugins is the final thing. I can't really use this thing until I have certain capabilities. Actually,
but Edge is at least elegant and clean. So there's a sync, and by the way, it was turned on by default, so that's nice.
Yep. I just saw it too. Yeah, so it's right there in settings. Yep. Nice.
Okay, cool.
What else?
Very
you get inking in Cortana now, so Cortana can understand inked notes.
How?
Right.
How does she do that?
You write something down, and she understands it.
Yeah.
She converts it? Really?
Yeah, I mean, this capability is built into Windows, so it makes sense that she'd be able to do it.
Well, what it makes sense for is a Surface, right? Because you've got a pen, and you might be taking handwritten notes. That's great. Yep. You know, the annotation feature in Edge, which they really push.
Yeah.
How often do you really want it?
Right.
Never.
But I like if I can take handwritten notes.
Plus, the thing you share is a picture. You know, there's not some file format that's the web page plus the annotations, which would be kind of cool.
It's an image. It's not
yeah,
the
it's
page.
an image.
Oh, that's not good.